Well, here's another another Rastar build. I didn't build this for anybody. I pretty much just built it for myself. It's a Mustang Shelby GT500. I just thought it was a beautiful car. It'd be cool to make a support vehicle for it at the shows for the 14 scale semis. And I kind of went crazy with it because I didn't build it for anybody. I just kind of put every single bell and whistle that I could on it. And well, it'll be easier if I go through all the functions. It's 11 channel car, but I'm running on using a 6-channel radio that's converted to 10 channels, and I'm piggybacking 2 channels on one so that I can operate 11 channels off only using 10 channels. Sorry, that sounds confusing. So the first switch on the left here is the interior light. And actually, I'll need to lift the camera up to show you that. I put blue interior lights in it. It's got 2 blue lights underneath the dash, and then each kick panel on the front door has blue light, and also the kick panels and the rear seats have the blue LED lights on it. Just thought it looked cool. And this one's a siren. Next switch is a siren, which will be fun using it. Like I said, using it at the show for blocking the road when heavy loads go by. It'll be fun. And you can just toggle it real quick to chirp it, which is cool. And the knob here is that turns on your 4-ways. You just can't see the front end of it real well here. There you go. Now you can see them both. And we'll turn the 4-ways off so I can show you the turn signals. Actually, back that up a little bit. Give me some room. So there's left turn signal and right turn signal. And this is your headlight. And the headlight and the beacons are combined. So if you do a full stroke, that changes the mode of the beacon. So that's high beams, low beams, and off for your headlights. And if you say you want the beacons to be a slow flash, you just cycle it till you get to your slow flash, and then wherever you put your headlights, the beacons will just stay there. I turn the headlights off so it doesn't blind the camera. And this is the dome light. And it looks like it does show up in the video. That's the overhead dome light in the cabin. And the right joystick, forward and back drives it, runs the drive. And left to the right runs the start, the horn, and the raise and lower the volume. So if you just move it once to the right and once to the left, that'll fire it up. And if you move it the second time, 2 times I mean, that'll keep the horn active. And the volume, let me get it closer so you can hear the difference in volume. Getting stuck here on the curb. Oops, wrong switch. So now if you move it 3 times to the right, that'll lower the volume. And then 4 times turns it up. You have to be patient because it takes probably a good 4 or 5 seconds from low volume to full volume. And then I always put it either 1 or 2 times to the right. That way you're in horn mode. You're not going to bump it by accident. And I also have the stick set up. You have to give it over half of the movement just to make the function happen. So you're not going to bump it driving it back and forth. You know what I mean? And on the left stick, left and right is steer. That steers it. And it's got a high-tech 225 MG Mighty Mini Servo, Metal Gear Mini Servo for the steering, which is overkill. It's more than enough power to do the job. And then when you lift, let me turn these, what am I going on here, 4-ways? Yeah, let me turn these 4-ways off. You turn this I can leave the beacon on. And then when you lift the left stick up, you can turn the lights. It controls the light system. So if I lift it up and leave it up, that turns on all my running lights. And oh yeah, since I bumped the key in, the backlight on the display came on. Oh, I can show you too. See if I can get it to show up on the camera good. Not really. Oh, there we go. So that first number that says int V1, that's literally the voltage on the vehicle. And the transmitter, the TX voltage is obviously the transmitter voltage. So it gives you a live reading of the voltage in the car. And actually that's the BEC voltage. That's because the car is actually running 6-volt pack, so the car is actually over at 6 volts right now. And is that all the functions? I think so. Let me just show you the tail lights. Turn the 4-ways on. There's your 4-ways. It does have brake lights. There's your brake lights, and then your reverse lights. And turn signals. Turn the 4-ways off. Your left turn signal, the right turn signal. And the speed control for the drive has brake on it. So when you first hit it, brake lights come on. The next time you hit it, the reverse lights come on. There's your horn. And your siren. And the speakers, you can't even see them. The speaker for the sound system is in the passenger seat behind the driver. It just looks like a big bass speaker. And I could try to get it. You can't really, I don't think you'd be able to see it. And then underneath the roof, right in the back here, is a speaker for the siren. So that way you can actually run them at the same time. Not that you need to, but it's just nice that it's not that there's two separate systems.